Years have passed, the wounds have healed. Life is back to normal. For some, those wounds left very deep scars. I am Minakshi Jyothik, a New Yorker. I am the class of 2020. The year in which our lives changed forever. The year in which I missed one of the greatest celebrations of my life, my high school graduation, and the year in which it was another day in 2020, a day in quarantine. I was completing my online classes. I knew that my state, New York, had the highest number of COVID-19 cases.
Tonight across America, the coronavirus has taken more than 23,000 lives, and in hard-hit New York, a milestone, more than 10,000 deaths.
I used to check the number of cases. I used to hear the death toll numbers. But I am sad that I can't go out. I miss my friends. I'm gonna miss my graduation. I am the unluckiest teenager in the world. My dad was getting ready to go to work. As an emergency room nurse, he had to take care of patients with COVID-19. I heard from their conversation that he won't be back home for the next 15 days. But why? Dad told me that in their hospital, they have a lot of COVID-19 patients. For us not to get the infection, he wants to stay in a hotel. He never had to stay away from us before. My mom was so worried. My dad was confident and ready to fight and win. He is a nurse, and this was his calling. For a 17-year-old who is so angry to miss her graduation, I just hated that virus. I saw him going away. I loved to see him in his nurse uniform. My dad is a hero. When he left, I felt lonely. Days passed. We missed Dad. My little sister would look through the window and wait for his return. Whenever I miss my dad, I'll go crawl under his blanket. I remember him say, "There is a big blue sky waiting behind the clouds." But my sky was full of clouds as they announced the uncertainty about the graduation. And it got worse when he called us with the bad news. That he got infected with COVID-19. Dad used to call us every day. Eventually, the calls became less frequent. Then it just stopped. I still remember that night. The night in which my dad got really sick. My mom wanted to go see him.
Is he in ICU now?
And I want to go see him as well.
Can I please come and see him? At least one time. I know, but I don't want to leave him by himself.
But the hospital was under lockdown.
Oh my gosh.
By midnight, we got that call. The nurse told us that my dad is close to his last moments. He was on a ventilator. She let us see him through FaceTime. We saw him. He was alone, with no one to hold his hand except that one nurse. No one was there to whisper to him that we love him, and that we miss him, and that no one could ever replace him. No one was next to him to give a kiss on his forehead. We saw his heart rate in the screen. The nurse let us listen to his heartbeat, getting slower and slower until it stopped. He was the warrior who fought the virus. He was the angel who saved many lives. He was not just a number on that death toll. He was essential to the world, essential to me, and essential to us. Dad, without you, we'll never ever be the same. And today is a good day. A day to recollect my favorite memories. A day to feel my sorrow, to feel my loss and my struggles, and celebrate the success of my battle. And today, Dad, I'm gonna follow the path led by you. My first day to work as a physician in the emergency unit, just like you did. Dad, I salute you. And I salute you all the frontline workers who risked and sacrificed their life to save us from that deadly pandemic in 2020. You led the way. You saved the world. And today, I feel essential.